Can I pop my shit, pop it? Pop your shit, pop it. Can I pop my shit, pop it? Pop your shit, pop your shit.
Marv.P, North Virginia, Lafayette Boulevard, Ingleside, Northview, Compostela, Norfolk, literally. I actually love it. I think I love it more than most people. Because I've seen it before. A lot of this stuff was here. I see where it's come. And it's kind of like, the older I get, the more it changes. And it's like, almost it's like it's adapting with me, you know? So it's like, I liked it as a kid, but I think as an adult, I love it. Tough cookie. Tough cookie. It's tough. And it's mixed emotions though, you know? Good and bad. I don't feel like we really like own our own, you know? We kind of wait for other places to validate us, and then we jump on. We don't respect our scene enough. So when you're in the scene, you really feel that. For example, in other places, not to keep comparing us, you know, but when you go to another place and you see the way, the standard that they hold their artists to. Like if you go to Atlanta and you walk in Lenox Mall, go to a shoe store or any one of the stores, you know what I'm saying? What's on? Atlanta's music. You're not hearing too many people from outside of Atlanta, whether it's they homie from down the street or somebody that's already popped. It's like, yo, but if you think about what if we held ourselves to that standard and we really put that respect on ourselves. But when other people come here, they have to see a lack of respect for ourselves. Cause even with the local artist thing, it's cool. But no disrespect, it's not for everybody. Everybody shouldn't be in certain spaces, certain opportunities, certain rooms. But here, we just kind of let anybody be in the room sometimes. And then we wonder why our scene musically is not respected. You know what I'm saying? Our art scene, why is it not respected? Because anybody's in the room. So then you put somebody of status, of some type of, you know, status in the room in that community. And what do they see? It's like, this Virginia. That's what I think every time I'm in a room. Whether I'm out of town or in town, I'm Virginia. And proud to be from here, you know what I'm saying? But it's like we gotta really, and that go from the curators, tastemakers, everybody, stop promoting the BS. It shouldn't be people just allowing people that's not prepared in certain rooms and situations, because it's making the majority look bad. And then what is the effect from that? Ain't nobody checking for Virginia. And we are who they should be checking for the most. Everything comes from here. But somehow we not the ones they checking for. It's crazy. I just feel like, you know, people stay at home and then they try so hard to like chase their dreams, and, you know, and you may get discouraged by maybe, let's say, the lack of support of where you from, you know, but it's people all over the world. And I feel that, you know, for artists, I don't think we pay attention enough to the people who do embrace us. We're so focused on the numbers and the amount of people who don't, and everybody wants to be as big as Drake, as big as Kanye, you know? You'll get there, but you gotta keep finding your pockets of people. The title just comes from like finding that, you know what I'm saying? Like anywhere could be home. That's why even with the cover art, I'm in a car, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm almost finding home, you know what I'm saying? So you don't know if I'm going home, you know what I'm saying? I'm going away, coming home. You don't know what I'm doing. It's kind of like the journey of it, you know? So wherever there's love, it's a home, you know? I always use my intros kind of like as introductions to me, in a sense. It's like somewhat of vulnerability in it for every single intro of all of my projects, because for somebody, this is going to be their first listen. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I say, you know, said been broke, made money, lost money, got it back again. 1 bedroom, 2 windows, 3 beds, the whole family in. I grew up like that out Compostela. You know, we lived with my grandma, but in this bedroom, it's my mom, me, my brother, my sister, all in one square room. This is not even a big room. It's like the bunk bed is the biggest thing in the room. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's somebody somewhere that's gonna listen to this and be able to relate to that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow. Cause you see me now and it's like, you wouldn't be able to tell some of the things I've been through. You wouldn't be able to see kind of like the harsh, some of the, the upbringing. But that's kind of where I want you to go. I want to put you in that mind state. So now when the album comes home, you're thinking about your upbringing. And now you're relating to it. So it puts you in a more personal space. It was written as if Virginia was a person. So if let's say if Virginia was a girl who really broke your heart or made you feel a way about something, channeling that. And the name, I could have named it anything, you know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, it was so important to name it Virginia because a lot of us feel that way when it comes to like, some people, I receive a great deal of love here. It was once a time where I didn't too. So I can relate to the people who feel like they don't receive the love. And I can relate to them as well. But in a time where you're not feeling the love and you're trying your hardest, that's a tough thing. It's almost like being in love with somebody who doesn't love you. You know what I'm saying? You're trying everything to make this person love you. And they're just not. It's just not working, Yeah, so it's like coming to grips with that. And I think a lot of people feel that way here. And they have the right to. We don't have the things that will make our scene pop. We have the talent that will make our scene pop. We don't have the scene to the level to make the talent pop. And that's why a lot of the talent catches that emotion. They feel that way. Then they leave in search of that. But I don't know. It's just something special about home. You know what I'm saying? And being where you're from, really like representing that and making it happen there. Because it's so much harder. And it's because you have to be so much more truthful. These are the people who grew up with you, went to school with you, they work with you. So at any given time, there's so many people in the city that actually know a piece of you. I like to have a complete thought, a complete message. I want people to take something from it. I want, you know what I'm saying? I want to create them records that when you be going through something or when you need something to be said to you to make you feel better or help you get through something, that record does that for you. So yeah, I would live and die on promises. I hope it inspires creatives to create. For anybody that's in that range that they feel, where's quitting time? I can't be no rapper past 30. I can't rap past 28. I can't rap past 25. I've been rapping for 10 years. So what? You got more to talk about. You're living. Every day you open your eyes, something new to talk about. Something new that's going to happen today that didn't happen yesterday. If you just live. You know what I'm saying? And tell those stories. You never know what's going to be that song. You never know what's going to be that moment. But if you stop moving, you never reach it. I want people to take from me confidence. You know what I'm saying? That confidence doesn't always equal cockiness or arrogance. It's okay to be confident. I think a lot of people, they want to be humble. It's like, oh, you have to be humble. No, I'm humble because life has humbled me. And the things that I've been through, you know what I'm saying, allow me to be grounded. But am I not supposed to have confidence because that intimidates you? Nah, I want people to have as much confidence as they possibly can. And be confident to have confidence. Don't be confident and then question it once you get around people who are not confident. Because your confidence should inspire people. And that's what I want people to take from it. I'm extremely thankful for the people who support me. I'm extremely thankful for the people who like me. I'm extremely thankful for the people who don't. It's balance and everything. It's duality. Um, and it's a great balance. And I really just want to say I'm extremely thankful for the people that really support me, that show me love. I'm extremely thankful for where I'm from because it made me who I am, despite the good and the bad. You know, it's like a relationship. It's gonna be good, it's gonna be bad, but as long as the good outweighs the bad, you know, don't stay in nothing toxic. If this was toxic, I'd be gone. It's not quite toxic. It can be at times. It has some toxicity to it, but it's more healthy than it is toxic. And I love where I'm from, and I want people to wherever they're from, I want them to love it too. And I want people to feel the way I feel about my home at their home. They don't always have to leave. You just got to put up a good fight to make it. But you don't have to leave to make it. I want to get rid of that. That has to go. You don't have to leave to make it. You just got to work harder.